I am back. Yes, return back to my Let's Plays. It's been almost a week since I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I guess I'm up to talking a lot now. So it's time to whoops. That's high. Didn't. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Yeah, I played through one file, didn't do the mini games, the mini game bunch and the boss bunch deal because I don't want to. But okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So before I start, can someone tell me why this game is just Kirby 64? Only worse, with better characters. Yeah. That just... I played through it, and one of my least favorite Kirby games. I can explain why as I go through. So let's just go through obviously the first level's not gonna be that bad. Okay, first thing I want to oh wait, whoa, what? I need to remember what buttons are. For some reason the A button is to make a GUI approach. GUI is the best character ever, but when you're having to deal with a dumb CPU character, what is it? First, why is it that games don't like to have let you play as a better character? Like this game, you can't play as GUI. First player that's New Super Mario Bros. Wii can't play as Luigi. Or anyway, I'm pretty sure that's an ability. So, okay, so I'm going to this one. So what was I going to say? So one thing about this game that is really dumb compared to Kirby 64 are the ability combinations. The ability combinations themselves aren't dumb, it's that usually one level has only one area you can get an animal friend. So if you lose an animal friend or die during a level, you're basically stuck with a crummy regular ability, because all the regular abilities in this game are pretty horrible if you don't have an animal friend with you. So animal friends end up being kind of a horrible idea in the way they do it, I guess, which is a horrible way. What else about that was I going to say? So, yeah. And then they basically said, hey, let's make this game an actual platformer, because some of the actually most of the animal friends can't jump forever like Kirby does, so basically you're having to actually platformers are probably something I don't like about the Mario side scrollers, that they're platformers. I don't mind 3D platformers for some reason, but the 2D ones I just can't do. Sonic side scrollers aren't platformers, they're run through really quick. The Kirby side scrollers are float around and don't have to actually deal with them. Okay, so first up, I have to not touch these flowers, and if you touch them, oh no, I have to go through the whole level again. That's the second thing I complain about this game. It's not so bad when they're pretty easy, but my nose wants to sneeze. Later on, there are some kind of somewhat difficult mini games and stuff. Not even the mini games, but well, this is a good example for you. Oh yeah. Also, I can't figure out how to actually aim with this. It's like, oh, you don't aim. You just have to press a button or something. You can aim, I guess, but I don't know how. Anyway, yes, if you fail at getting the thingy, you have to do it all over again. And unlike Kirby 64, it's not like It's, well, I guess there are some, but not very many. In this game, every single getting a thingy thing is if you fail, oh, guess what? You have to go through the entire freaking level again. And it gets really annoying when some of the mini games there's some mini games you have to do in this, and oh, what's that? You fail at it? Oh, well, you have to go through the whole level again. 500 tries later, actually more like 8 tries later when I was doing it in my first playthrough, but yeah, that is just dumb and stupid. It's like, imagine Super Mario Galaxy having to go through an entire level to get to doing that whole trash blowing uppy thing, and then you lose at it, and you have to go through the entire level again, and then you lose at it, and you have to go through entire levels every time you lose at it. I don't think puzzles in the side-scroller are a very good idea. Or a puzzly side-scroller, or something like that. I mean, even the Mario games, they have midway points, so you can go back, and the Sonic games, they don't really have anything like this, except unless it's the older Genesis games which have the checkpoints, which are completely different. But this, oh, you do something wrong, you have to go all the way back. It's not like, oh, if you die, well, okay, you go back to the start of this level. No, if you lose the minigame, you have to go through your entire level again. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Complainy, complainy, complainy. So, since I've been sort of building up how complaining I am about this game in these, in this first area, I'm not actually going to skip going through the level first time, or going through the level second, or whatever. But basically, I'm going to probably end up doing a whole lot of level skipping. Or, not skipping, but level fast forwarding, or no, skipping, yeah, I'm just going to skip me. Let me go through them. Okay, now. Whoop. No. But, despite all my complaining, I don't have anything to continue on with that. Sorry. Probably more stuff I have to complain about too. I don't think to think of it. Although maybe I shouldn't think of it and just let it happen when it happens. Well, I might be on. Oh right, I have to. Up. I don't actually need this, but it's better than no ability because no ability is a horrible thing in this game. Which is why the boss bench is a horrible thing. You don't get an ability. It's like, I guess that's why the arena in Kirby Superstar or whatever's are one of the best things, because you get abilities at the very start. If you don't have an ability, a Kirby game is basically really boring and horrible, which is makes me wonder how the original game went. I don't really wonder as much as anyway, I don't know. Just don't know. This is kind of like the cape from Super Mario Times, or something, except it's slower and easier to stay in the air. Which basically makes it more like Kirby's Puffy Puff thing. Let's see. Okay, I think I skipped it somewhere. So that was my own fault. I wasn't paying attention and just flying over everything because that's easier than doing anything in this dumb game. It's like, how can we make Kirby boring? Let's do a bunch of dumb puzzles and stuff that aren't even very puzzly, it's just dumb. Okay, maybe I can stay in the ground this way and go really slow. Hi. Hey, come back here, you. And for some reason, if Kirby just so much as touches off screen, he dies. Whether it's above, below, or to the left or right, which makes make automatically scrolling levels, which I don't think any other Kirby game has those. Maybe there's some that do, but I think maybe Kirby 64 does. And Kirby 64 is just a better version of this game anyway, but automatically scrolling levels are the dumbest things ever. I don't care what anyone says, it's basically fake difficulty. I don't know.